Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you guys back with me, and I'm super excited about today's video. It's been a long time since I've actually recorded, so it's my apologies to you. I am so sorry. I think the last time I recorded a video was back in December, and so much has actually been happening between then and now. So much transition. Like, so much transitioning going on, and I just felt like today would be the perfect day. It's a beautiful day to just go ahead and update you guys on my fitness journey. Also give you guys a little bit of a life update that's going on in my life right now as we speak. But I'm so excited, and I want you guys to stay tuned, look into this video because it's going to be really great. But before we actually get into it though, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, okay? Okay, so you guys, like I stated before, this video is basically about me giving you guys a fitness journey update on what's been going on with me from the last time I recorded, which, like I said, I believe was back in December to right now. And so really for me, the month of December was an emotional month for me because I did lose my uncle at the time, and it was just really hard, and you know, I was really emotional, not really feeling like myself at all, just grieving with my family, just worried, and all of those negative emotions and stuff. And you know, it's been a really tough month for me at the time. And so you guys, honestly, that was the start of me not feeling that motivation that I needed to feel for me to go hard in the gym. But just a quick disclaimer, I just want to point this out, you guys. I had never stopped working out. Not from the time I started last year in April to this year, right now. I had never given up on that. So I don't want you guys to think that this is a video about how I stopped and got back in. Like, I had never stopped. So I was really determined to make sure that I'm still doing these things, that I'm making it a part of my daily routine. But you know, I really started to feel that lack of motivation back in December, and it was just really hard. And I remember when December was ending and we're approaching New Year's, I kept telling myself, just like everybody does every single year, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go in 2020, we're gonna have these banging bodies, and we're gonna, you know, be mentally and emotionally stable. We're gonna be going in, like, I'm gonna work harder in the gym, I'm gonna test myself, I'm gonna do all of these different things. And I kept telling myself that, like a lot of us do in the beginning of the year. So January came around, and I'm like, you know, okay, I'm here, like, let's do it. I'm working out. You know, I'm working out with my awesome team, you guys. I'm working out with them all the time and just really going in the gym. But I wasn't quite where I needed to be as far as my weight at the time. So I had never lost weight, nor did I gain weight. I was always maintaining weight. So as you guys know, and I even said this in my other video, I think my very first video, my goal is to get to 130 pounds. And right now, actually haven't been on the scale in, like, I don't know how long, maybe a month and a half, probably. I don't get on there often, but somewhere around, like, I think I'm like 120, between 120 and 122 is where I'm at right now currently. And so I was maintaining this weight for like a while, like for months now, knowing that gaining weight should not take that long, and it should not be that hard. So I'm just like taking forever, and I'm like wondering, like, why the heck, like, I'm working out all the time, but why am I maintaining and not reaching the goal that I want to be at? And so it wasn't until I was talking to my trainer, and he basically told me it's a mental thing. It's basically a mental thing, girl. Like, what are you doing? And you need to eat more. That's what you're missing. Your nutrition is whack. Those are literally his words. He's like, your nutrition is whack. So I was just like, okay. But it was like what I needed. I needed to hear that because I didn't understand why I was taking forever to reach my goal. my mind was not fully in. Like, it was in as far as like working out, because obviously, you know, I'm still doing this stuff, so obviously there's some kind of drive there, but you know, I wasn't mentally prepared to really go in the way that I needed to, because I'm still worrying about things that were going on around me. So I just really made things harder on myself. So boom, fast forward, you guys, back in February, you know, I'm still working out and all those things, and I've been meal prepping here and there, but I wasn't consistent with it. I didn't have the time to, and I promise, I wouldn't consider it to be an excuse, but it was legit life happening for me, because around somewhere, I think it was maybe January or something, I ended up getting like a promotion at my job. And so with my promotion, it meant more responsibility, it meant more duties, and it also meant that I had to spend more time trying to train for that. And you know, above that, I still had massage therapy. I still had my business to try to run, and I still had to, you know, try to get into the field with, you know, other companies, just different things like that. So like, life was happening for me, okay? Like, a lot of life happening from, you know, around that time. So like I said, in February, I'm going hard in the gym, but I'm not really seeing a difference. I'm not noticing any changes in my body and stuff. And I knew that my mental state of mind was declining too, because I wasn't as driven to go hard in all that I do for my journey to actually maintain, for me to actually grow in my journey. And so, you know, fast forward a little bit after that, because I promise you guys, this whole process for me was, from December to now, have been nothing but transition. So fast forward, you know, God spoke to my spirit. He's like, yo, it's time for you to move. And so I'm like, majority of my time, because I work until the evening time at my full-time job, and then also massaging and stuff, that kind of took a lot of time from me to be able to focus on the other things like fitness, like at the time looking for another place to stay. It was a lot of those things, so I haven't found a balance at the time. I didn't find a balance. I didn't know where I needed to go first, and so I really had to pray on those things. I had to pray for God's guidance. You know, it was just all of those different things that I had to try to figure out. I had to try to get these things together. I don't know what's going on with my hair, y'all. I'm having like a bad hair day. So if you're wondering what's going on, like, girl, I don't know either. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm like transitioning, and I knew I was gonna be moving. I didn't know where. I didn't really have the time to go look for places. It was just a lot happening, but I was in a transition, a positive transition, so I can't really say anything bad about it. You know, your girl was moving up in this world, okay? And so it was just like, really, it was a lot going on. So I just didn't find that balance, and I couldn't find the balance of, you know, my fitness, you know, trying to get into the groove of that. So fast forward, it was, I think March was coming in, and I was like, you know what, right now we're in a place where I kind of need to train myself to do something different than I had done before. And so what I had to train myself to do, one thing for sure, because this is a big deal for me, okay, I'm not a morning person, right? So typically in the morning, I'm not a talker. I don't want to talk to other people. I don't really, like, I'm not in the mood for it. But I had to train myself. One of the things I had to do to, you know, reevaluate and really try to change about myself were my morning habits. You know, and you know, you hear a lot of people say, you know, how you go about your morning is pretty much how it basically affects your day. And so I was like, you know what, let me start waking up early. And it was hard, and honestly, I got that idea. I mean, I've been hearing people say this, but one of my good friends basically told me how it worked for them, and I'm like, okay, if they can do it, I know that I can. So I basically started doing that, you guys. I started training myself to wake up at 5 o'clock a.m. And I was like, now I'm gonna have to really start really you know, going hard at everything that I do during the day. So because my schedule was kind of shifting and I'm massaging more and, you know, I'm doing all of these different things, I was like, yeah, let me do my workouts in the morning. And then whenever we have evening classes, I can attend those as well. So not only did I start training myself to wake up early in the morning, but I started training myself to, excuse me. Sorry, you guys, my stand was about to fall. My bad. But yeah, you know, I started waking up early. And so what I would do early in the morning is when I get up at 5, I'm taking about maybe 10 minutes to just kind of like meditate, you know, clear my mind for the day. And then I'll get up and I'll actually go ahead and make my protein shake. And actually, I haven't quite stuck to one protein powder that I use, but I can actually show you guys. I'll probably you know, link the specific one that I use to help me reach my goals, to weight, you know, for weight gain or whatever. I can actually link that down below. But yeah, I started making those in the morning, and then whenever I'm on the way to the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm drinking as I'm driving. So that was really helping me out a lot. And I started noticing that by me waking up early in the morning and me actually getting my workout in early in the morning, that has helped me set my day. So my day was so much better. It was smoother. I didn't have to worry about stressing over things. Like, it was like a whole shift in the atmosphere. And I'm not even kidding when I say that. It was a whole shift in the atmosphere, and it was needed for me. And so, you know, now that we're all in this lockdown, it's really helping me out with, you know, just kind of staying aligned with with things I need to focus on. And it's also helping me spiritually stay aligned with God's word and what he needs me to do, and me being present in the moment for those things to manifest, and for me to, you know, manifest the mind, the body, and the spirit that I aim to have. So all of those things were contributing to what was going on. But I can honestly say right now that I am in my place of peace, I'm in a place where I'm able to think without distraction. I'm in a place where I'm able to be able to just have solitude. You know, I'm in that place right now, and I'm utilizing it for me to think about my next moves. And so I know in the midst of all of this that's going on, you guys, I know it's hard. It's hard to get motivated to do things. It's hard for us to just get up and go work out. It is so hard because honestly, when you're at home bored, like, you know, all you want to do is eat and sleep, eat, sleep, eat, sleep. Okay, that's all we want to do. But it's not okay to just do that. Of course, those things are needed, but let's be honest here. If you're not like testing yourself or pushing yourself, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, so honestly, in the midst of all of the chaos that's going on, I'm truly blessed. I'm truly blessed that God is making time for all of us to be able to work on the things that need to be worked on. In my case, I'm really like focusing heavy on meal prepping. I'm focusing heavy on my nutrition now. I'm cooking more. You know, it's just different things that I'm doing right now, because my thing is like, I really don't want to go this year without reaching my goal, because last year I reached my goal. You know what I mean? I reached part of my goal last year. This year I want it to be like I want it to be done. And so that's what's important to me right now. So I don't want to go into like a whole long video or anything like that, because I know that you guys are probably tired of hearing me talk, okay? But I just want you guys to just stay encouraged, okay? Whatever your journey is, focus on what it is that you want for yourself. Don't compare your journey to anybody else's. You got this. You have it. All you need to do is to take the necessary steps for you to be motivated to do it. Work out at home. And let me be honest with you guys, I'm not one of those people that love to work out at home. And I hate to say that. I know that you can reach your goals by working out at home. There's nothing bad about that. I do believe that it's possible. Me personally, I gotta be in the gym, or I gotta be outdoors or something, because honestly, I don't get motivated at home. But I'm forced to work out at home because everything is closed. So I'm not complaining about it, and I'm still doing it like all the time. I'm like working out 4 days out of the week, sometimes 3, maybe 2, depending on what's going on. But I definitely, I do believe that this right now is the time for us to just focus heavy on our health, our wellness, everything about us. You know what I mean? We have to work on those things. Self-care. You know, we deserve discipline. We deserve consistency. We deserve hard work. And you know why we deserve it? Is because like we're feeding ourselves positive things into our lives. We deserve it because God wants us to be disciplined. He wants us to be able to love ourselves wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? And so if you are not doing those small things and utilizing that just in life in general, like even outside of fitness, if you're not utilizing those things, then nothing's gonna be great for you. You're gonna allow, you know, things to settle in that shouldn't be there. And so I try to use that mindset now. And so God had to pinpoint those things out for me. But it has really been like a journey, okay? It doesn't end here. I'm going hard. And honestly, you guys, I had been inconsistent with showing you guys my workouts and stuff. And I apologize. I promise. It was not like I didn't want to do it. But I feel like I really need to be in the gym to show you guys, because I don't get motivated at home. But a lot of people are doing like at-home workouts, so I guess I could, you know, kind of jump on the bandwagon and just kind of show you guys what I'm doing. But definitely, if you guys want to see more of those kind of videos, or you want to see, you know, what I'm eating in a day to help me reach my goals, please let me know. Please comment down below, and I will definitely try to get that video out to you. But this video, like I said, was just for me to kind of like open up to you guys, let you guys know what's going on in my fitness journey. I had not lost weight. I had not gained weight. I pretty much just maintained, which is unfortunate, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get those goals, okay? So I hope that this blessed you guys. I love you guys, and stay encouraged.